Welcome back to part 4 when I'm exposing what the blue and whiters do and what happened specifically at the Old Bailey yesterday. So I got rid of that man's face at the back, Cohen's face. I couldn't take it anymore. So where we left off in part 3 is when Wasim was scooped up into the police van. And what happened next was a moment of people power, a moment where I felt inspired, where I felt unified, where I felt proud. I'm telling you, they took him in. People were like, nope, we're not having it. No, everyone was going crazy. They were trying to stop like the police van. The police went on really aggy. Like I saw bodies dropping on the floor. Like some of my activist friends were thrown on the floor. The police were pushing people. People were surging forward. They were like, you're not taking him. No, let him go. And the police were flinging. Like one police officer, because I was like, you know what, let me make sure I get this. I moved back. I'm moving back, and the guy just went whoosh, hit my arm as well, bloody idiot. When I press it there, it hurts. I'm flipping disabled, and he hurt me. Anyway, never mind about that. So it's all going into Bedlam. Like I said, I can't put the video on TikTok, but I'll put it on the one with the eye. So anyway, next thing you know, everybody surrounded the front of the police van, and like people are sitting on the road. People are like, we're not getting up. The police are trying to drag people off the road. They're like, no. It's just like a melee of bodies. And then the van starts to reverse. And everybody's like, quick, they're going to do a reverse out of it. So everybody starts running to get to the back of the van. And then someone else shouts out, half here, stay at the front, half go at the back. Don't everybody run to the back. So the whole group just like literally split in two, like a unit, like a literal unit split into two. So half the people were in the front of the van, half the people were in the back. And then the police kind of like made this kettle line that separated us. And there was a standoff for like about 45 minutes when everybody was chanting on the megaphones, on the drums. This really nice lady, a Jewish lady called Debbie, made a speech where she talked about Wasim's previous case and what's happened to him. And that was genius, because the look on all the policemen's faces was like, what? Shit. Like literally, I think the big wigs must have gone away and been like, okay, so this is a high profile case guy. He's got a complaint against the Metropolitan Bethnal Green Police because they physically attacked him when they arrested him. There's a court case going on. Now we've done this. We better have solid proof that he did this. Otherwise, we're going to have to de-arrest him. So obviously, Jonathan Cohen was making it up. So there was no concrete proof. You've seen my videos in the previous episodes. You've seen there was no assault. You saw what happened with the truck. So obviously the police must have checked some of the spyware. He must have given it to them. I don't know. Or maybe, and I'm predicting this, they didn't even see anything. They just took his word for it. Because that's what they do. They go, see that one over there, yeah? Go get them. And the police are like this, okay, sir. And they run to do it. So anyway, we're there, standing off. Nobody's going anywhere. And you know what the police did? They de-arrested him. They de-arrested him. They let him go. Let me show you just a little clip, just a little taster of how the people stood firm. And it didn't take a lot of us. I think there was like 60, 50, 40. I don't know. It did not take many. So that just shows you it is not about numbers. It's about unity. So although Jonathan Cohen did this typical blue and white thing, he spied on us, he grassed us up. One of us got arrested by the police for no reason. But normally, that person ends up in a police station, stays there maybe for 24 hours, and then later on gets a NFA, no further action. a waste of police money, a waste of police time, a waste of our time, and at the bequest of the blue and whiters when they make up fake accusations. And they do this continuously. We have seen this over and over again. Jonathan Cohen himself must have done it hundreds of times. All his little crew do it continuously. They take this footage and they put it online. They find ways to dox us. And I'm going to talk more about that in the last episode. But for this episode, I just want to focus on the fact that when the people come together, we can do anything, absolutely anything. And I want to end this video showing you Wasim Youssef after he was released, leading us in a chant. I want you to take what happened to him and I want it to inspire you. I want what the activists did that day to inspire you. And we were at the Old Bailey for the Filton 18. People that inspired us. People who went in to a weapons manufacturing company and caused £1 million worth of damage. They destroyed these little drones that were going to go to Palestine and murder people. These drones had on the side. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they did that. And in honor of them, we protected our comrade and we stood our ground. I'm sure if the Filton 18 hear about what happened outside, they will be like, what? And I need to tell you something as well. While this was all going on, seeing the Old Bailey, they have like their offices above it. The curtains were twitching. I see judges looking out. You know the ones with like the wigs. I've got it on video. And like the secretaries and all of that. They're all looking at. Oh, like everybody was looking. And I wonder how that was perceived inside the building in the Old Bailey. You know, the place of justice. Like it's interesting. Like just looking at the fact that we're outside the Old Bailey where we're supposed to serve justice and we have our comrades in there who have saved lives and they're facing charges. Then outside you have this blue and whiter spying on us with his glasses and his takeaway coffee cup. He then occupies our space. We have him removed and he makes an accusation against one of us. We stand firm and surround the van and tell the police, no. Unless you got proof, you're not taking him. And we know you've got nothing. And that day, outside the Old Bailey, where justice should be served, justice was served. The people's justice was served. Do you see the connections? Anyway, enjoy that. Revel in this video. Feel the power of the people. Feel the power of Powell Action. We are all Powell Action. And that day we all acted like it. But in the next video, I'm going to hone in on what Jonathan Cohen was doing with his spyware. What him and his little crew do. I want to talk to you about these X sites that are doxing people. I want to talk to you about the connections with certain newspapers. I want to talk to you about certain police officers that we full-blown know work with them. There is so much more to come. These episodes are going to continue into tomorrow. So for today, this is going to be the last one. And I will see you tomorrow for episode 5.